My 26F girlfriend, and I 32M, are having our first Christmas together, and I think my gift for her is horrendously cheap and inadequate compared to what she's used to. Posted on r/relationship advice. I'm 32M, my GF is 26F, we've been together for about 6 months now, and she's really a great and amazing girl. For context, she is a high-salaried individual, and she enjoys buying things like Just Un Clou, Rimowa, Cartier, and all this stuff. I learned these terms from her. I do not earn as much as her, and she has said before that she doesn't mind that so long as I can sustain myself, which I can, and she doesn't expect me to buy her all this high-class stuff. Recently, I flew to Australia and got her like an Australian opal bracelet. It's a simple sterling silver bracelet with a tiny opal, because I thought it was nice, she could use it every day, and she doesn't have a bracelet or opal. The thing is, the bracelet is only like $100 plus AUD. She's currently on holiday, and she mentioned to me that she is planning to get the Just Un Clou, and was planning to use it as an everyday bracelet. It's a Cartier brand that's very expensive. And I just felt desolate. I also bought her other stuff like candles, and a glass straw. But, suddenly, I just feel like, the gifts I got her won't even compare to the gifts she bought me, price-wise, from her holiday destination, and over time she will resent me for not being able to afford things like this. She has said before, it's the intent and thought that matters, but I just feel in my heart she would wish for something more. And I do not blame her to think that way, she deserves the best, but it's sadly not the best I can afford or be. Can anyone shed light on whether I'm reacting in a silly way? Relevant comments. Commenter 1. Why do you think your GF is so shallow that all that matters is how much money you spent? OFC, she would love to get a bracelet from you, because wearing it will make her think of you. Commenter 2 in response. And it's from a destination, so it shows he was thinking of her while away. Which is super sweet. Commenter 3. Before you ruin your relationship, you need to stop comparing. Immediately. A person's value isn't in how much money they make, and a gift's value isn't in how much it costs. Buy her things that are meaningful, that show that you're thinking of her, that you know her as a person. I went all the way to Australia and thought of you has more meaning than this was $25,000. Now if you bought her a silver bracelet and she only wears gold-colored jewelry, that's when you're in trouble. Commenter 4. If you're this insecure about money, I worry you won't be able to last. She says she doesn't need those things from you. You either have to have faith in that and know that your gifts to her are more about sentiment than raw value, or you will eventually drive yourself to madness with feelings of inadequacy, which will strain or break the relationship. My boyfriend has some lovely pieces. When we first started seeing each other, he had a collection of bracelets that he would switch up and stack almost every day. You know what he wears now? A 20-pound black chain bracelet that I bought him, and a solar system bracelet he stole from me, LOL, which I originally purchased for less than £10 from a dodgy online store years ago. He wears both. Every single day. I bought the black chain as it was simple enough to incorporate in which his existing looks when he wants to, but he tells me that's not how it feels for him. Unless we are going somewhere fancy or they're going to get caught on something during an activity, he wears what I bought him. Not because I asked to, but because what he really wanted was to be reminded of me, wherever he goes. Gifts are not about money. They're about showing you care. Commenter 5. I can buy myself pretty much any expensive jewelry I want, but if you got me what you're describing, a lovely and thoughtful gift, I guarantee you I'd be wearing that every day.
Wiretabis here. At the end of the day, if she loves you, she's going to understand that you don't have the same amount of income that she does, so she'll understand and love your gift just the way it is. Also, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas.